Okay, this is Wednesday, August, let me see, I think it's the 30th, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Today is August 30th, so I'm 5 days out from surgery, still feeling fabulous. Want to talk about some of the things that I've encountered. Right out of the surgery, out of the bat, I could drink as much as I want. I didn't feel like I had any restriction. Then I was starting, and I really didn't think about it because I was able to drink like 2 cups of broth. I mentioned it like in my first day for 24 hours. Excuse me. I think my voice is a little hoarse because of intubation when they put the tube down your throat, and also because of I started using my CPAP, and maybe I'm taking deeper breaths than I ever have, and so there might be phlegm or something. I don't know, because I've been coughing up stuff, so I don't know why my voice sounds like this, but oh well. So like the day since Monday, that was 3 days after surgery, I started realizing like, oh my gosh, there's not really a limit. I still take my time. Like I usually drink out of a medicine cup, and I just take a sip, make sure it dissipates in my whole mouth, and then I swallow it. So I just keep on doing that, and then I can keep on doing that like until I'm bored, until I'm tired of doing that, or until the product is gone. So what I've been doing is then I called the doctors. They actually called me when I was talking to my mom about it. The doctors actually called me and was like, "Yeah, we want to check and see how you're doing." And I was like, "Yeah, should I drink like a whole protein shake, or should I only measure out a half a cup and eat it?" And then she was like, "It's basically up to you." And I was like, I don't know if I feel kind of torn, because a lot of videos I've seen, people only eat like 200, 300 calories, and that's it for the day. And here I am, like I can get that down easy. Like, and people keep complaining about, oh, I can't get my protein shakes in, I can't get my water in, but I'm not having problems at all. So I started Googling it, and I found out that it's a thing that a lot of people deal with for several reasons. One is because your stomach isn't healed. You may not have the nerves to feel like you're full, and some people never even get that feeling. And also, it's liquid, so it's going to go right straight through you. But nobody ever talked about it. I never even knew that was a thing. I was thinking like, oh, I'll be able to only take 2 sips, like people always say. I was only able to take 2 sips and I was full. And I'm like, wow, that's going to be amazing. But I saw my stomach. Like I saw the work and everything, because they did the swallow study before you leave the hospital. And so I got to see the video of me drinking the drink, and then I see the x-ray machine, and I saw the liquid go just straight right through my pouch, right through the tube. Now I'm day 5, and I'm starting to feel like I don't feel like eating. I don't. Before I've had the hunger since by the second day. I've had head hunger like crazy, like dreaming that I'm eating something I shouldn't, like I'm eating cookies or fried chicken or something. I don't know. Not that I ate like that all the time, but I mean, I don't know. But now, I don't know. After now day 5. Like this morning, I have a coffee cup of this size. It's about a cup, I guess, maybe a cup and a quarter, of beef broth, and I still haven't even finished it. So, and I started that. Started that at what time? I started that like at like 8. Now I have been going out of sleep because I'm tired still. Like don't have any more pain. Hold on one second. Can you guys please go upstairs now until I call you? No. I said for you to go upstairs and enjoy your last couple days of summer. Go upstairs now. Close my door. Thank you. So, I forgot where I was thinking. But, and I thought also taking vitamins would be hard to take, but they're not. I've been taking, but they didn't give liquid pain pills. My doctor didn't. So I've been taking, took oxycodone, and I took, Tylenol. So, this is the 5th day out. Yesterday, I only took 2 oxycodone, like 8 hours apart, along with 1 500 extra strength Tylenol, the Kirkland brand. And I feel fine. Like, actually, then I started realizing that the pain that I feel is only the incisions that they made to put the stuff in, to put the tubes in. That's the only pain that I have felt. And then now I'm starting not to feel it anymore. So I can get up just fine and stuff like that, which is awesome. It's great because I have a lot of responsibilities. And we start school, I homeschool. So we're going to start school after Labor Day. So I still have planning to do and things like that. But I'm almost done. But I can get one of these down. This is like a 24 ounce, 20 ounce. It's 20 ounce. And I can get that down pretty fairly quickly within an hour. So, and the same thing with the protein shake. I just put domestic cup and I put it and let it kind of like disappear in my mouth and then swallow what's ever left. I don't know how to explain that. And because I've been doing that, like I've been able to get my fluids down. So that's a good thing. But then I was kind of thinking like, is it a bad thing? Cause like everybody always says, oh, I can only drink 2 tablespoons and I'm full. So what leads me to realize people that have not, well, obviously they may not have experienced, a lot of people that I've seen on YouTube may not have experienced that. And, obviously no, not every pouch is the same because some people can eat things, some people can't. Some people do get the dumping syndrome and some people don't. So, but what I didn't know is that some people may not even feel the hunger and, the restriction. I looked read a lot of forums and what I've come to the conclusion of is that some people, never get that full feeling, but they just measure everything out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I just measure everything out and make sure I'm eating it in a certain amount of time. And not, because I guess in my mind, I was thinking I was going to be able to rely on the pouch to restrict my eating. But it is the 5th day and I don't feel like eating. So maybe, it could just be like my body, just adjusting. And like one person said, oh, it's because your nerves are healing. So you're not going to feel a lot of the full thing, stuff like that. So, but I'm really thankful because it's only 5 days out and I have not taken any like narcotics, like oxycodone or anything today. I took like 2 yesterday for 24 hours and they're like little itty bitty ones. I think they're like 25 milligrams. I don't know. They're like, it only takes a little bit to knock me out. So, and I've been really tired. So that's really pretty much the only reason why I've been like chilling is because of the medications. And another thing, which I think that I'm going to make a video about things you should advocate for yourself when you're in the hospital, is I got the scopamine patch. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can. We'll just go like that so you can see it there. And so I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right here. Right? So this is the deal. I've had 8 C-sections. And and every single C-section, all the way up to the 6 C-sections, the 6th C-section, I'd be on the table, strapped down, they're cutting me open, and I start dry heaving, throwing up. Okay? So this happened to me every single time, and that's probably the second thing I fear. Like, not saying fear, but that I dread when I was having children. 1, did the anesthesiologist know what they were doing and give me a spinal tap correctly? And 2, would the anesthesiologist understand about my nausea and give me whatever I need to do so I'm not dry heaving while my stomach is being cut out and the baby's being pulled out, right? So on my 7th, I've had 8. On my 6th C-section was like, because the anesthesiologist was freaking awesome. He actually listened to me and I told him, look, I'm going to get really sick on the table. I don't know why, if there's, and blah, 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 blah. He goes, okay, I got something that will make you, matter of fact, what about we give you a scopamine patch? That might help you. And I was like, yeah, whatever you want to give me, I'm down for it because I don't want to be dry heaving on the table. Right. So, when you have a scheduled C-section, you don't eat for like till midnight the night before. So I usually don't eat anything. So I get into the hospital, they hook me up to all the machines, they give me a bag of saline and all that stuff and kind of get me acclimated to the environment, I guess, right before surgery. Well, the anesthesiologist come in and he hangs the antibiotics on the prophylactic antibiotics, which is like the preventative antibiotics. So just in case you might get infected with something, that antibiotic will protect you. He hooks it up. He hooks it to my IV. I sitting in the wheelchair. He started to push me out the thing to go to the operation. And I start dry heaving. And he's like, whoa. Let's back up. And he gives me the scopamine patch, which is that little white patch. And like night and day. Like It was the best C-section I ever had. I didn't get sick at all, anything of that stuff. So the 3 C-sections after that, six, 7, 8, the 2 C-sections after that, I asked to speak to the anesthesiologist. I tell them that I get sick with whatever antibiotics or whatever they're giving me. And can I please have a scoping patch? And they've given to me, and it has made a world of difference. And this is how I know it works. So on the first time I ever used a scoping patch, we come out of surgery. I get the baby. I'm holding the baby. I'm breastfeeding the baby. So the first thing I always want to do is get the catheter out so I can start walking. So it had been about 8-9 hours, and I was like, can we get the catheter, the water bag, your pee bag, whatever you want to call it, can I get it taken out so that I can walk, like freely. I mean, I can walk with it, but I mean, you know what I mean? And he said, sure. So I start taking everything off, and they say they'll take my IVs out. They'll take everything out. So I was like, oh, well, I'll take this patch off because, I'm breastfeeding and medicine, blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to have medicine like in my system. So I pulled the thing off. Within 30 minutes, I could not function. My kids came to visit me, hold the baby. I was like, and like I could not even stay awake at all. And the nurse asked for if my mom asked the nurse if I can get in one of those pouches. And my one doctor, who was not very nice, said no. But then that nurse went out of her way. Thank God for nurses. They're freaking awesome. Went to actual anesthesiologist and asked for one. And he came and put one on me. And it was like night and day. Then I was like, I didn't even have a C-section. So it was awesome. Yes. Well, I'm busy right now. Could you wait for a minute? Yes. Okay. And so I want people to know about that. And so when I was in my office, say hi, Jude. So when I was in my hospital bed, there was a woman in the room next to mine. Yes. What, baby? Can you use your words, please? Oh, you feel better now? Oh, go tell Noah to come here. So I could tell her she was dry heaving in the thing next to me, and I wanted to tell her just ask for a scoping patch because it really works, But I want to tell other people that. So I don't know if I want to post this video on there because I'm looking like a hot mess, but on YouTube. But I do want to just share the information that's helped. Also, which is, oh my gosh. So that lady that was next to me, she needed a walker to leave. She was in so much pain, and she had the sleeve. I had the gastric bypass, but the thing is, I have like a high tolerance for pain, so I guess it's okay. She got a walker with a seat on it. She got, I could hear her talking to the physical therapist. She got a grabber thing, and something else. And so then, so when they came to me, she's like, all they did said, well, you're doing fine. You probably don't need any help. And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, but can I get one of these? And she was like, sure. I was like the little grippy thing. And oh my gosh, I did laundry with it. I got medicine from way, way up there. Like I can't reach up there. I've closed my blinds. Like I can't reach because I have like a little table here with all my stuff on it. So I couldn't reach over there, and I couldn't reach. Thank you, sweetheart. We needed some of that. Oh, I thank you. These are things behind my bed that he's getting for me. Yeah. And you want to play with this? Here you go. Okay. So the only thing is I gotta make sure my kids don't break it. I don't know. I think every person has some kind of abdominal surgery, whether it's a C-section or anything, should have that. It was awesome. I did laundry with it. I mean, like that was pretty cool. And so, and I was able to reach things that I really can't even get anyway, like because I'm too short. So that's been kind of cool. Like turning on the light. But today I'm 5 days out and I feel great. Don't put that by Rusty. Leave Rusty. Give that to me. No, you keep it over here. Don't point at Rusty. Rusty doesn't like that. Thank you. And so, so yeah, this is my 5th day. My husband encouraged me to make a video of some of the things, but, yeah, in the beginning, basically the recap is in the beginning, I thought that my pouch wasn't working because like I can drink a lot, but today's day 5 and I'm starting to feel a little bit of discomfort when I drink too much. Maybe I'm drinking too fast, but the thing is if I drink slow, I can drink as much as I want. So, and the key too is just making sure you're drinking things that you need. So obviously drink clear fluids with no calories. And drinking water. So that's just it for now and how I feel. And I'm just basically sleeping off all the narcotics because I had like the morphine button, for like the 2 days. And now I'm like drugs don't do good with me. Like I'm the kind of person, I've said it before, that if I were to ever do any kind of illicit drugs, I would probably die on the first time because my body cannot even handle it. It's just like, yeah, look at this. This is all going to be, look at this double chin. It's all going to be gone. Yeah, I'm so glad I have this tool. And I weighed myself, when I weighed myself for surgery, I was 296. And, when I got home, I was 301. But obviously it makes sense because I have like a lot of water. They had my hand was swollen because they gave me, they made sure I was hydrated to give me a good start. And I weighed myself today. This is the 5th day, and I'm seeing that, and it said 288. So I mean, I'm sure it's probably water weight or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. And wow, I didn't realize how big my cheeks were like this. This is a lot. This is fat right here, and fat right here. I'm ready to get healthy, but yeah. Yeah, I just want to come and give a little update, and yeah, keep blossoming in your truth. If the surgery may not be for you, but maybe you're on a health weight loss journey, and I encourage you to get up and do something. You can do it. And it's already 60 minutes long. It's too long. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, I was like, how come the first step was like, and then that was your first step. I know, it's too long. Yeah. But it's like you kind of like dip me into it. Yeah, you like. That's the rhythm. Okay, all right, baby, all right. Whoa.